In this video, I am going to be creating this eye makeup. So let's get started. I am going to start by filling in my eyebrows. I'm using an eyebrow pencil. You can use the product of your choice. This video is going to be only about the eye makeup. I was not able to shoot the base makeup as for some reason my camera angle changed. You can see further in the video that suddenly I become fat. That's because the camera angle changed. Here I have filled in my eyebrows and I'm applying some concealer as a base for my eyeshadow. As I want more coverage from this concealer, I am blending it with a brush. You can use an eyeshadow primer. For any makeup, when you start with your eye makeup first, make sure that you apply the concealer into the inner corner. That's the area you miss after all the makeup is done. Next, I am dusting off little bit of loose powder. For today's eye makeup, I am using this minimalist palette by Profusion Cosmetics. So I am going to start off with this shade. I am creating a half circle with this shade. Take little bit of product on the brush, otherwise your eyeshadow can be patchy. If you take a lot of product on it, you can build the intensity gradually. Next I am going to take this dark shade on a small brush. I am going to apply this shade on the inner corner and the outer corner. And then I am going to join these two. I am going to keep this shade below the previous shade. So the previous shade is going to act as a transition shade. I have again taken the previous brush and blending any harsh edges. I don't have a lot of product on the brush, so you can see now this shade is acting as a transition shade. Then again I am intensifying the second shade. I want this shade to be really intense as I am going to cut the crease. Next, with the help of a concealer, I am cutting the crease in the middle. What you want to do is you want to take a flat brush and then cut the crease with it. If you are new at makeup, take all the time in the world. You can even use a micellar water for this. I have hooded eyes, so what I want here, when I cut my crease, when I open my eye, that crease should be seen. Also, as I have hooded eyes, I am creating a fake crease. Next I am going to go with this shimmery golden color and apply it in the middle. Once I am happy with the intensity, I am going to go with the previous shade, that is the transition shade that I used, and apply it on the inner corner and the outer corner. Mind you, I am not directly going in with the dark shade. Once this shade looks well blended with the golden shade, I am going to go with the dark shade and apply it on the inner corner and the outer corner. Next my base will be done and I am going to look fat due to the change in camera angle. For my lower lash line, I am going to go with the transition shade. I am going to apply the dark shade on the outer corner and the inner corner. Next I am going to take this golden shade and apply it only in the middle. I am going to take this light shade and highlight my brow bone. Next I am tightlining my eyes. I am also going to apply the kohl on my waterline. I am not going to smudge it. You can see that keeping the kohl confined to the waterline and smudging the kohl on the waterline really give two different looks. If you want, you can stop right here, but I wanted to add more drama, so obviously glitter. I'm going to add this golden glitter in the middle of my eye. Lashes and mascara I'm going to do off camera. Next I'm applying some lipstick. And this is the final look. I really love how this look turned out. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.